Welcome back, guys, to Golden Sun: The Lost Age, where we now go through a kind of Lost Woods mazy section in Gaia Rock, with growth leading us to, well, somewhere is all we can really say, as we keep casting growth here with Felix and following the path that it states. We hope to get into more battles, in fact, to actually get ourselves our PP back up. That would be quite handy for us at this point in time, but up we go. And it seems we found something at last. The Serpent has finally had its fill. This is the chance I'd hoped for. I will defeat you before the next full moon and rescue Kushinada myself. Alright, you so-called guardian, let's see what you've got. What? What's going on? That's weird. It didn't even react. Oh, it did react. It kind of took you down. Feeding the Serpent Dragon's Bane isn't weakening it enough for me to beat it. Well, that's where I come in, with actual proper classes. Alright then, we've kept Jenna's PP up high. We do have ourselves still the side crystals to be used, don't we? Who are they currently on? They're on Shiba, so she can back up. Apart from that, Piers, do you want to use some of your plies first of all, before we get into any battle here? Because we've really walked into it now. It seems we completed all the puzzles. There's shone a light down on what seems to be Dragon's Bane, but it doesn't seem to have assisted at all. As we bump into the guy trying to save Kushinada. Okay then. That's all I can really say for the summary of the situation, because you can't really say I've been knowing what I've been actually doing of late. Alright, so a dragon here, you're out here. I'm done for! That dragon has finished me off! Has he? He doesn't seem to be that bothered. Can I heal you or something? Who do they think they are? I'm the only one who can save Kushinada. I wonder if I can cast Mind Read on the dragon. That'd be interesting. It's a bit of a waste of PP, says 1 PP. Nope, no Mind Read on the dragon, so this is Dragon's Bane, is it? We checked on the ground. The cups are overflowing with a river of Dragon's Bane. Light on the Dragon's Bane, in fact. Alright, everything's nice and ready, so we'll press A as the Serpent appears. It's not too bad then. And find out what your weakness is. We'll just start with a round of normal attack, shall we? And do you know why I started? Yeah, that's exactly why I started with random normal attacks. I wanted Howling Weapons to tell me what the weakness was, so it's not fire. We learnt that as he double attacks us and recovers 30 of his HP. How dare you? Right, so that's that. Just another round of attacks. Go on, Howl Weapons. Psyleech, 81 damage. We recovered some more PP, not bad. 97 damage. We're not finding out if it's Earth yet. It's not fire. Acid Bath keeps coming down. It could do the actual status effect as well. That would be kind of nice. If at first you don't succeed, use nice abilities. So we will get to casting all the spells that we can. Plasma will test out with 8 PP ability. And, well, I'd use Super Cool, but to be honest, Diamond Dust will be fine, won't it? Testing out weaknesses. Doesn't seem to be doing too much damage, and I think we found our weakness. Alright then, Ragnarok comes down, which means that he's going to be strong against that, which sucks. Diamond Dust comes out, 131 damage, not bad. Toxic Breath comes across the party. Right, no one got poisoned, however, so everyone's still alive and kicking quite well. In the meantime, we can quickly use a healing aura, top ourselves up. No, just use a standard aura. If you are the lady who can do the damage, you think Tornado will do more? And to be honest, Diamond Dust was not that bad. 116 damage there, aura across. Diamond Dust. Felix attacks for 105. No point in using the PP on you. Right, Quakes of Fear. That's a better time for using Aura. Now this is a much better time for using the proper Aura. Right, we have 2 party members that are poisoned. That's not so great. No healing poison there. We do have a cure poison on someone, don't we? Or do we not? Ooh, problematic. Right, attack. You didn't have cure poison, but you do have healing aura. No cure poison there either. I guess, of course, it is the native water person who would use that. Plasma just comes down. And then we do have cure poison right here. So let's heal Shiba. Plasma only 67 damage, so the whirlwind is way better in general here. 123 HP restored. In fact, most people are topped up at this point. Poison is purged from Shiba. 38 damage to Piers. An attack and a cure well for yourself. Does that mean we're actually busting you down at this rate? That's not bad news for me. Alright, so fires... Nah. We'll just go with a normal attack, see if we can get some more PP restored from her from howling weaponry. We could go, for example, for buffs like high impact and boost the overall damage that we can do here. Cure poison on you, Piers. Buff my attack as Psyleech does come out to steal some more PP. Nice. As Serpent unleashes Black Ice, 45 damage, 91 damage to Piers. A Mighty Press does 91 damage to Felix. Nasty. All the same, we're quite okay still. A Healing Aura will come across and top everyone up nicely. Another high impact might not be a bad idea. I'm pretty sure Diamond Dust attacks with maybe attack damage rather than magical. So keep raising that attack rating, do even more, is basically what we're after. Fully restored on a lot of people. Mighty Press comes down, hits Felix yet again. He really doesn't like Felix. Diamond Dust comes through, 153 damage. It did raise indeed. Piers takes 56. We're all good. Attack. Do you know what? We can go another round of just full out attacks, can we? Oh, yeah, no, unless we miss. That way a high impact would have been way better. Briar comes through. Okay, that's a nasty little bit of extra damage. Felix is taking a ton. Please stop hitting Felix. He hasn't done anything to you that deserves that stuff. Healing Aura yet again. Attack, attack. That'll be fine, to be honest. You're not Cure Welling yourself anymore, are you? I've got so many people across my party that can heal. Alright, 44, 92, and 45 damage on... Ow! Basically what I'm going to say to that. Let's attack again. Another Healing Aura will be fine. That'll top up Sheba and Felix more or less. Should we go with another high impact and then another Diamond Dust? Or should we be attacking normally and going for acid baths? Everyone topped up to full abouts. Oh, Felix still isn't. Power Drive comes through, 162. Diamond Dust, 166. And he's still not down. We don't have to use Jin at this rate, though. We've got it perfectly under control. Alright, maybe we'll want to cast something like Numb, though. He just healed himself up. It would probably be good if we could get some kind of paralysis effect on him. Attack. Right, it's time to lower your thing. Numb a foe with Lightning Strike. Apart from that, we could come in with something here, like that. Chill sounds quite good to me. Blitz comes through. 147. Power Drive. Chill. And it did lower the defense a little bit, maybe? Mighty Press hurts Jenna for a fair bit, and Piers takes some extra damage as well. It's time to get healing yet again. Alright then, Aura. Use another Jin in the meantime. What's your other attacking Jin? It's Waft, isn't it? Calm a foe with Soothing Sense? Well, I will calm it indeed. Apart from that, just a standard attack will do me. In fact, do we have some kind of cool summon we can summon with that now? No. What is the one we're looking at here? Moloch. So we need an extra water Jin in there, unless we want to throw in Earth Jin and go for Flora. What one do we really want to go with? Let's go for Flora. So if I'm going to go for Flora, I actually need to go back. Something like Echo would be good. Yeah, Echo. Healing Aura, mainly for your HP there, Jenna. Waft and attack, sir. Taking a fair bit of damage, though, to knock down, isn't he? Right, Healing Aura and all that. Nicely topped up. Echo, 218 damage. Acid Bath, 147. No extra stats effect. Toxic Breath with Poison once again. Felix this time. Quake Severe across the party. Is that going to need me to cause another Aura? It probably is at this rate. Right, so we will just attack with you, sir. I keep going to attack, and it keeps somehow ending back up on Psynergy. Standard Aura, Standard Aura. Summon, Madame. Flora will come. And then, another, well, no, Cure Poison, yeah. It's not like he's healing himself after all, so we don't really need to worry about so much of the damage ratings, but summoning a summon give us that little bit of extra damage, and considering it's a multi-elemental summon, usually some kind of buff or debuff, 561 damage, takes down the Serpent. 1995 experience points gained as Felix becomes a level 24 knight and gains 2,898 coins. Looks like the dragon is in bad shape, but it doesn't seem like it's close to dying. Even though the serpent's been defeated, I can't rest. Be still, serpent, and I will grant you peace. With this, Kushinada's life has been spared. You have my sincerest thanks. Where are you going? To Kushinada, of course. But in the meantime, something appeared for our trouble. Right, Felix searched the slate. There is an inscription. Wielder of Earth's might, lay your hands upon this stone. I shall grant thee the power to melt into the earth, the power of sand. Wielder of Earth's might, that'll be you, Felix. Touch it. Go on. Don't worry. Felix touched the rock. Felix learned sand. By the way, I've got to say, it's almost like the dragon's kind of peed itself after it died there. Was there really water behind it before? I don't remember that much. The serpent with his eyes closed looks almost alive. Well, let's use this new synergy. Well, first of all, we'll top ourselves up a little bit. Never like looking at it like that. Alright, we got to restore a lot of our gems from usage, but in the meantime, let's try this new ability, sand. Melt into the sand. So we can just go under things now, more or less. And then come out the other side, which is going to be helpful. Ah, what? Poison. Poison. They're not douse. Add water to the place. You're my poison. I don't want to die. Poison is bad. Ah, much better. Right then. Apart from that, we just got random water around. Can we use this to make a frost thing so we can jump over or something? Is that something we can do? Well, I do wonder. Anyway, out of the way, guys. It looks like it's almost alive, I know, but I gotta cast sand to get away again. I probably should have tried to cast frost on it. Can't come out while underneath it. Well, it's cool. See you, serpent. Nicely done. Another enemy defeated, another boss slain. As we leave, I guess we just cast ourselves a retreat and get on out proper. That's the quickest way if he's gone back straight to Kushinada. We gain a synergy from it, so I'm not unhappy. Oh, hello, what's going on? I'm not dying. I'm just so tired. I'm going to lie down for a bit. Okay. If you're going to Izumo, tell my sister that I'm still alive. Do you want me to, like... I'm sure I can use the power to heal you. Or mind read you, either way. I really got worked over, but as long as Kushinada's safe, it was worth it. Okay then, I'll tell you. You're going to tell Kushinada that you defeated the serpent, aren't you? No. Please, you were the ones to defeat it, so you be honest and accept credit. Okay. I'll be honest and accept credit. Okay then, yes. Haha, of course, that's exactly what happened. Okay, I get it. It was kind of like imploring me not to say? I don't know. Seemed that way though. Well, let's take out one last group of fireworms before we leave this place proper. Get ourselves that little bit of extra experience. And then get on our way back to Izumo at this rate. Dungeon done. Synergy gained. Can I cast sand in the sand over there? I do not know. And it seems everyone's happy dancing. Our island is safe at last. It's time for us to celebrate and enjoy ourselves again. Oh, we need to kind of set a mind read synergy up here. No, I pressed it. You will mind read. In the meantime, I'm actually going to go to the inn. Because, man, it took a lot of PP and all that doing all that getting around the place. It took so much. It was ridiculous. And now we are nicely healed up after gaining a few levels as well. Didn't we go in there around like level 21 and we're now like quite a few more levels up? But let's head straight to Kushinada, of course. And say, hey, no having sacrificey selfie. It's all good. Okay, now she's not there. Probably in the main hut. You're looking for Kushinada. Lady Izumi escorted her to the mansion. Now that Susa has defeated the Serpent, Kushinada is no longer being held as a sacrifice. Well, that is good indeed. Alright then, you're at the mansion, are you? Hello, guys. Warriors appeared from within Mount Mikage? Yes, after the Serpent's roar, these warriors appeared. So it wasn't Susa who defeated the Serpent, but those heroes. It might have been. Lady Kushinada, please forgive me. I don't care who defeated the Serpent. I'm more worried about what happened to Susa. So, Susa never came down from Mount Mikage? He returned to the village after the heroes appeared. He knew the Serpent was defeated. Oh, Susa. Who are you? This is my home, and I'm having a private conversation. Leave at once. What is it? There can be no doubt. These are the heroes who appeared on Mount Mikage. Are you the ones who defeated the Serpent? So it was you. My apologies. You are welcome here. Who are you? I'm Clayton, and this is Felix. Behind him is Piers. Pleased to meet you. I'm Jenna, and this is Sheba. We're on a quest. Our travels across the Great Eastern Sea brought us here. You were seen coming down from Mount Mikage. What brought you to such a dangerous place? To complete our quest, we need many types of synergy. Synergy? What is synergy? Synergy is many things. The power to move things with one's mind, to heal, to create. Or with one's mind? Tell me, is it something like this? Very much so. Is that the power you're talking about? That power? Lady Izumi. It's not mine alone. Kushinada and Susa possess it as well. This is the power we possess. I assume you have something like it yourselves, exactly. Exactly the same. So you call what we do synergy, and you can do it too? If you already have synergy, why do you need more of this power? Our powers are different from our own. There seem to be many forms of synergy. Susa! Susa. So you lived after all, Susa? Yes, I've survived. I've made it home to you both. Thanks to them, actually. Felix, our gratitude to you and your friends grows deeper each passing moment. Susa, you spoke of different types of power. Tell me, what did you mean? I can only describe what I saw, my sister. Ask Felix here about it. Ah yes, synergy. I've dedicated most of my life to its study. The power of synergy comes from the four basic forces of earth, fire, water, and wind. These energies, the foundations of alchemy, are called elementals. You don't know alchemy? The four elements? Why, they're the very building blocks of all matter on Wayard. All existing matter comes from alchemy and this synergy? Yes, that's right. Everything you see around you is some combination of these elements. Does this mean that there are as many types of synergy as there are types of elements? That's right, Kushinada. You're a smart lass. Mount Mikage was a place of great earth powers. I'd imagine your powers are earth-based. That's right, but how did you know this? Raiden, Mount Mikage is Gaia Rock, isn't it? Gaia Rock? Mount Mikage is the sacred mount of our people! Yes, but there are many mountains like your Mount Mikage all across the Eastern Sea. Mount Mikage is the source of earth power, and therefore, it must be Gaia Rock. You have seen other mountains like our Mount Mikage? Yes, in fact, it seems that each of these rocks contains a different elemental power. And now you are questing to gather the power of these elements, yes? I guess we are. And you only defeated the Great Serpent of Mikage to accomplish this goal? No. I heard what was going on and you kind of led me there. You took pity on Kishinada? You were very kind to help Susa, Felix. You're not implying that we defeated the Serpent, are you? It's true that we did fight the creature. But without Susa's power, the battle might not have ended so happily. What are you... Susa had given the beast a lot of Dragon's Bane in order to weaken it. We could never have beaten the beast if it had not been in a weakened state. We were victorious only because Susa risked everything to weaken the dragon. Susa, perhaps after all you are... No, I didn't. Don't forget, Susa dealt the finishing blow, didn't he? He did indeed. Finishing blow? All I did was stab it with the Cloud Brand. I disagree. You weakened the Serpent. You dealt the final blow. I'd say you were essential. So, Lady Azumi, wouldn't you say that Susa deserved the reward for this feat? Even Felix agrees, don't you, Felix? Indeed. I do too. We weren't fighting in hopes of getting a reward, were we? Be satisfied just learning your synergy. As you can see. Now it's about time for us to leave Izumo village. Yes, indeed, we're on our way to Lemuria. You're leaving so soon? We are in a great hurry. Then you must return to Izumo someday. I'm sure we'll be back once our mission is completed. Excellent. I shall accept that as your oath. Oath? Oh, by promising to return, we'll be ensuring that our quest will end successfully. I understand. We must vow to return, everyone. We'll be waiting. And so off we go once more, though to be honest with the power of sand, I think there's more interesting stuff to check out in Izumo Town. So join me next time for more Golden Sun as we defeated the Serpent and save these poor people. No one has to be sacrificed. It's all good. See you then. Bye-bye.